Hi y'all, welcome to Joanna's DIY Life. Can y'all believe that these are the Dollar Tree foam dice? Well, they are. They're super cute and easy. Let me show you. You can get the 2-pack, but I was blessed to get 4-pack, okay? They're in the toy section, of course, but I just painted them white chalk paint. That's the best paint to get it to stick. And I have an old scrap piece of board. You can use the Dollar Tree boards if you want to. This is just what I had. And I have a drill bit. Don't ask me what size. I think it's 3/16, but I'm not sure. But just match your drill bit to a dowel rod. You will need a dowel rod. Or a skewer stick. Whichever one you feel comfortable with. I pick these up at Walmart all the time. Or any craft store. It'll go down in the hole already pre-drilled. On those blocks, you can use the wood blocks. You can use, whatever blocks you want. But the reason I painted these with so many coats of chalk paint is because I'm going to be using acrylic paint because I don't have all the colors in chalk paint. And acrylic would take probably 7 coats. I mean, it just is super thin and it doesn't work on these. These really soak in paint. So it's best to pre-coat them with something. They are spray paintable, but if you spray paint them, you do have to coat them all with a coat of polyacrylic. So if you're going to coat them with polyacrylic, why not just coat them? Why not just coat them with chalk paint? Okay. So I'm going to take burnt umber. This is just apple barrel from Walmart, and a little bit of water, and I'm going to make a stain. The reason I'm doing a paint stain as opposed to wax, which I absolutely love, is because when I do wax, I cannot get any glue to stick to the wax surface. If you know how to get it to stick, then please let me know in the comments, because my glue, hot glue, pops right off of, a waxed surface. So I'm just going to take my sponge and I'm just going to take this paint wax and I'm going to rub it on. And then I am going to, I really like this dark look. I don't remember if I rubbed it off or not. I think I did. The more you rub, the lighter it's going to get, see? But I end up, man, I loved this base. I really, really did. So I'm going to do all the way around my board. And like I said, you can use little boards from Dollar Tree. They have all kinds of little boards. But this is just a scrap that I had laying around. And I said I need to use them. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and coat this front, back, even the bottom, sides, everything. Now I'm going to take whatever I had left on my sponge. I don't want this dark. And I'm just going to scrub whatever's left on this little piece. Like I said, these are 2 of the old dice games glued together. I scratched up the surface before I glued them together. So you'll want to do that because it's slick and the glue pops off it as well. So anyways, I'm just going to, well, you see what I'm doing. I don't need to tell you. You see what I'm doing. I'm also going to do my little stick here, okay? I did have to get a little bit more. So anyways, I'm going to put that to the side, and I let all these pieces, they need to dry thoroughly. So I just set them to the side. My hands are disgusting. So yeah, I craft. I don't care about what my hands look like normally, but I know that you probably do. So anyways, I'm going to take this red and this rustic yellow and paint my blocks. It took 2 coats, even though I had them painted white. Now this letters here, I cut out on my X tool, okay? You can use stickers. The Dollar Tree has wood letters. Make sure you buy 2 bags of them. I think they just have 1 each. I'm not sure. I can't remember. They have metal letters. You can use your Cricut or your Silhouette Cameo to cut out vinyl. Whatever you want to do here, you can draw them on. You can paint them on. You can put them on with a marker. Just whatever suits your fancy. I just have an X tool, and that's what I choose to use. So I'm going to take my letters, and I'm carefully going to take a tiny makeup brush, and I'm going to go over each letter, and I'm going to try my best not to get it on the sides, because I want the sides with that charred wood look. That's just the way I want it, okay? So I'm just going to paint my letters, okay? I'm just going to paint my letters. Now I'm going to take a fine Sharpie permanent marker and I'm just going to make stitches all the way around my sign and all the way around my letters. Y'all, I'm not perfect at this. Yeah, I really stink at it, but it's cute anyways, you know, just to have something on there. But I'm going to put my stitches on, okay? My little uneven stitches. Just, that's what I'm doing. It's just cute. If you don't want to, don't. You can doodle whatever you want to on it. It's yours, okay? It's yours. So this is what they look like. They're cute, okay? And there's a sign. Now, I've got a piece of stiff floral wire. You can use, you know, thinner wire, and I'm just wrapping it around my dowel rod. This is not the dowel rod that I'm using because it does make marks on it. This is the part that I clipped off. So I don't go all the way to the bottom. We're making the little spirals, the little, you know, those swirly tendrils. We're making the tendrils. So, I clip a piece off, and then I straighten a piece out, and that's what I'm going to poke down in the block. Clipping, straighten, clipping, straighten, and then I got my 4 little pieces, and I'm going to set those to the side. I do not do the bottom because I'm gluing it down, so who cares? You're not going to see it anyway, right? So who cares? That's my new terminology. Who cares? But anyway, that's another story. So I have these florals and I have moss. You could put those on there, you know, flowers, whatever you want. I don't think I'm going to do that. I will show you one I did, but I do need leaves, okay? And since these are small pumpkins, you just find a leaf that you want, okay? They have leaves everywhere, everywhere. The Dollar Tree actually has some little green ones that are perfect. I got one in my hand, but I couldn't find another one, and there's only 3 and I needed 4, so I just grab leaves. I like this one. That's what I'm going with. Y'all, I can't make up my mind for nothing half the time. So because you don't need that whole big old leaf, okay? I'm going to take and cut my leaf down. All you do is take a pair of scissors and cut down into it. And then you need sticks. I got these from my yard and I cut them down. I said, no, no, no. No, no, no. Anyways, y'all don't know what I do half the time. I'm just cutting these out in the leaf shape. You know what I'm saying? I just want that raggedy part at the top. And I have to have 2 of them because I need 4. Y'all, I'm talking so fast, I can't even keep up with myself. My brain hurts. But anyhow, you see what I'm doing? There's my 4. Okay? Now, let me get all this garbage out of your way. Oh, I didn't even know I was going to do that. I just thought that I would. These you can use. I'm going to use that, okay? I'm going to use it, and I'll show you why. Just a second. You can pick up a bag of this stuff at Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love using these pine cones. They got these little mini pumpkins in there, and I love it. But they don't have stems. So I'm going to take this little bitty twiggy things off of this flower from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to poke them down in that pumpkin, and I do end up gluing because they'll fall out. So you have to put a little dot of glue, you know, when you push them back down in the hole. And these are the cutest little things for embellishments. Love, 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 love them. Okay? So, now, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, there's my wood again. Okay. So, yeah. So, there's my sign. So, I'm going to take a white acrylic marker. Y'all know something? This acrylic marker came from Temu. And it works absolutely amazing. Now, my handwriting stinks. But I'm just going to put happy. Because, you know, your blocks are going to say fall. You can put, look, I'm putting my little dots on there. It ends up being cute when I'm done. I was shocked. Like I said, my handwriting stinks. You can use stickers. You can use vinyl. You can use, whatever you want to use. Look, oh, oopsie poopsie. I fixed it. I just went back over it. Accidents happen. You know, that's the fun with painting and crafting. You can fix it if you don't throw it in the trash. But anyway, that's just me. You might not want to do that. But now I'm just going to take hot glue and I'm going to attach my happy to my stick. So I'll have a happy stick. My brain. So I'm just going to alternate these on my wood. Y'all overlook me. Make sure when you do this, you put the white parts down. We did this for a ladies group in my church, and some put the white part in the back, and I actually did mine and put the white part in the back the first time because I was talking to them. Just things happen, you know, things happen. But anywho, as you see, I am just taking hot glue and putting my words on here. And those are so cute. Those are so cute. Glue strings. Oh my gosh. Who hates glue strings? Throw your hand up in the comments. Glue strings are terrible. And I find that there's a certain type of glue. I'm not even going to mention it. But there's a certain type of glue that's worse. You know what? I will mention it. It's Gorilla Glue Hot Sticks. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. They string every time. It looked like my first one I did, I had spider webs all over it. It just aggravated the poo out of me. But anyway, all you do is glue your blocks down. I did not measure. I winged it, y'all. And I think I got this one a lot better than I did my first one when I winged it. But I don't know. When I'm working in front of people, like the church group or whatever, it makes my nerves. It just gets me in a tizzy. And that one I noticed was not right. I tried to pull it off. The glue sticks good, that's for sure. But I end up popping it off. Okay? And look, my dots was down there. There's my bald head. I'm just going to take my glue and I'm going to put this down and I move it up. And, a little bit, good night alive. A little bit of that white is appearing in the back, so I'm just going to wipe it off. But anyway, gosh, y'all forgive my head. Y'all, COVID has really, about wiped my hair out. And between that, my thyroid, and my diabetes, I'm just doomed. I'm trying shampoos to try to get it back, but, it's hard, y'all. The struggle is real. But anywho, change the subject. I'm going to get back to what I'm doing. I'm just taking this moss. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. If you want to get the Dollar Tree moss, that's fine. Just because it's convenient and it's there. You get more bang for your buck at Hobby Lobby with a bag of moss. Now, at Walmart, I was getting it, and it shot up to, it is through the roof expensive. I don't get it there. I get a big bag at Hobby Lobby. So, there's just a tip from me to you. You get more bang for your buck. And I'm just wadding this up like a bird nest. And I'm going to glue it on top of each one of my little pumpkin blocks. Just to make them cute. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It just, like I said, it makes them cuter. Just grab you a piece. And this stuff is so stinking messy. It is so, so, so messy. I hate using it. But the outcome when you do is beautiful. Sometimes you got to get messy to be beautiful. You got to be... that didn't even make sense, did it? I don't even know. You got to get messy to get beautiful. I don't know. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. You already know, if you follow me for very long, I'm crazy. And half the time I don't know what flies out my mouth. But I try. I try to think before I speak. Just when I'm doing an edit, you can't think. You have to get it going. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I already did this, but I'm just hot gluing my stick on there. Now I have a happy stick. I lied earlier. Didn't mean to. Did not mean to, y'all. Y'all can secure this with a piece over it. It's not necessary. It will hold. Now I'm just going to take those quirky little things, glue them before you stick them, because they slide right out. See? Yeah. I didn't glue the first one. I realized how wiggly it was when I touched it. So glue them all and stick them in. I'm going to pull it out and glue it. See? Told you. And there that goes. And now I'm just going to take my stick and hold these down a little bit. Make sure your glue sets or they'll topple right over. And you got to push hard, or at least I did, to get through that mossy holes. See it wiggle? See that yellow one coming back around? I'll grab it in a minute, I think. No, maybe I don't grab it in a minute. I don't know. Either way, it lifted up and I had to glue underneath that mossy stuff, just so y'all know. Y'all, I don't know how you put up with me. I really don't. Now I'm going to glue my leaf to each side. Y'all be careful and don't get burned right here, because I have a high-temp gun. I have a high-temp gun. I can't say it. I have a high-temp glue gun, and y'all, it's hot. I'm just going to tell you, it's hot. I don't think I have fingerprints anymore. But anyways, when you get them glued down, just take your little sign and carefully poke it down in the hole back there. And there you go. Now, my little pumpkins are here. Those are so cute. You could put pumpkins on it. You can put flowers on it. You could put moss on it. You can put flowers on it in your moss. You whatever you want to do. I'll show you. I'll show you what the ladies, some of the things that the ladies done. And these little things are awesome. I get these in bags at Hobby Lobby and I love them. They are way worth the money. The pumpkins don't have stems, so I use little flower things or toothpicks or whatever you want to put stems in it. Awesome, awesome stuff right there. But anyway, I just put 3 pumpkins in the front. But I'll show you. I'll show you. That's what this one looks like, okay? What did I tell you to wait for? What am I waiting for? Oh, I forgot. I'm going to take jute. You do not have to do this. I'm pretty sure this jute cord came from Walmart in the jewelry section. I didn't want the thin one from the Dollar Tree because I thought maybe that it would get lost in all the moss, you know. So I did get a thicker jute. And all I'm going to do is tie little shoestring bows and try to get them all the same size. And then glue them on the tops of the stems. Not the top of the stem, but right there. All the way across, okay? Right there. Making sure that I try to get them even. Now, this is this one. And I'll show you what both of them I did look like right here. I know they're kind of dark, but they're so cute. Y'all, look at these. They did so good. My favorite, I think, is the black and white. And that's just because, you know, that's a lot of my decor is black and white. But they all came out so beautiful. Look at the little dots, y'all. So creative. They are so creative, our church group ladies. Or church ladies group, however you say it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. And y'all know the drill. Leave me a thumbs up. It helps YouTube throw me out to be discovered more. And until next time, remember, you are a blessing. Goodbye.